Hey fellow artists, I'm so sorry I'm late to the stream today. Welcome back to Cigar Box Guitars Off Grid. I'm your host, Dr. Liza. And for those of you who have watched my off-grid streams before, you know that I am not on my homestead today. I am on a much prettier, more advanced homestead, I should say. I am on my parents' homestead. Folks, I got so much stuff to show you today, but I have a very special guitar to share with you today. Behold, one of my first builds, and I built this guy, this slider, for my dad. Behold my first Perdomo Habano cigar box guitar. I took some of the art from inside the cigar box guitar and incorporated it into the headstock. Some gold tuners, and I splurged on the hardware for this guitar, folks, because I made it for my dad as a gift. So this is a very, very special slider. Emmanuel, welcome back, my friend. All right. And so these are wood burnt fret markers, folks. This is a slider. It's a fretless CBG, and you could tell the string height is very high. But for my dad, I burnt in fret markers. I also did incorporate my scale degree markers on the side of the neck. All right. So this being one of my first builds, this was kind of what I was doing on all of my first builds, the fret markers and then the hidden scale degree markers. On my newer builds, I just have everything featured on the side, leaving the fretboard nice and clean so people can enjoy the beauty of the wood grain. Perdomo Habano box. This guy's pretty resonant, although it has a small box. And hey folks, my dad is out here joining me on this live. He might not come out on camera unless he wants to, but he's gonna be enjoying the stream. Oh, there he is.
Hi there. Just protecting against snakes and other critters while she's out here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly. That's why he has a stick in hand. If he sees a rattler or a southern racer, he's gonna go after it with a stick. But what he really should have is a machete, right?
Yeah, well, a gun would be better.
Or that. Emmanuel says, I don't make YouTube channel. Don't worry, Emmanuel, take your time. I know it takes a while to start up a channel to show your wares. Give yourself a little bit of grace, my friend. And so here's the back. Yeah, as I mentioned, I did splurge on the tuners here. Thank you, Emmanuel. Emmanuel says, it's a nice cigar box. Thank you. Yeah. And so on my first builds, I used these kind of closures. Now I use, hasp latches instead of this tie-on system. And from the very beginning, I did use nuts and bolts as the nut and bridge of the instrument. Now, I mentioned to you guys that every build sounds different, and even if you copy paste a process from your process from one build to the next, you get a different sound because there's just so many variables to the to the build. I mean, we're using reclaimed wood, scrapped cigar boxes, hardware with different densities, different types of strings. You could use the same box and same everything over and over and over again, and I have, you still get a different result because just the variables to a build are incredible. Well, you know that I've built with other Perdomo Habano boxes, and this particular build has a very special sound, and it's not something that I intended. This particular build has a very chimey, very bell-like tones, especially in the upper register. And if you were to ask me, Liza, can you build me a cigar box guitar that sounds like this one? I would have to tell you, you know, I'm not sure what makes this guitar so chimey. This is a very, very unique build, sonically very unique. Emmanuel says in French, oh, I wish I could read French, Emmanuel. Renzi, thank you for dropping by today. Renzi, folks, is a virtuoso bass player. And please, and he's a champion of fretless, rustic cigar box guitar. So please go check out Renzi's channel and listen to his music, listen to his podcast-like videos about the music industry and the gear industry. You're gonna love his channel. Go to Renzi's channel, folks. Renzi, thank you so much. Renzi says that CBG is a beauty. Yes, I put extra care, and I put extra care to all of my projects, folks, because every project is different. But this is a CBG that I built for my dad, and I've tried, as I said, to reproduce the sound of this CBG. I've gotten close, but no cigar, no pun intended, yes. And so has a very chimey sound, bell-like tones. And so what I'm gonna do, folks, is I'm going to play it acoustically without plugging in, and then I'm gonna plug it into my Joyo amp. By the way, folks, if you're looking for a reliable battery-powered rechargeable travel amp that's loaded with effects, you know, I have a link for the Joyo amp in my video description box. If you use my Amazon affiliate link, it helps my channel without costing you any more, okay? Let's hear this guy acoustically. He might need a little bit of tuning, but that's okay. Let me slant you down. By the way, those of you just tuning in, I'm on my parents' homestead. Isn't it beautiful? There are a lot of snakes out there, so my dad is here prepared with a stick in case any bother us today, okay? All right. Let's hope we don't get any rattlers or any southern racers around, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna reposition you guys. Hey, and they have a beautiful beautyberry plant there, growing all wild there. Rock on, Renzi, rock on. Yes, yes, my friend. All right. Okay, let me make sure I'm squared away. Actually, I'm gonna angle myself downward a little more. A little more. I'm gonna bring the phone closer because the audio interface that I usually use with this device isn't working. And so I gotta capture everything with phone audio. With this phone, it's all right. It has a pretty good mic, but wish I had the audio interface working. Can you guys hear the wildlife in the background? I hope you can. It's really, really beautiful. We have, I don't think they're crickets. They could be cicadas. Cicadas? All right. All right, let's get this guy in tune. Oh, it's not too bad. Maybe a little flat on the bass side. she is using steel strings, custom light steel strings from a phosphor bronze set. Very light on the picking and strumming hand. Emmanuel says, yes, a beautiful place to play cigar box guitar. Rock on, Emmanuel. That's exactly why I'm here. I've been wanting to do a stream out on my parents' homestead for a long time. Now, don't let the fret markers fool you. There are no frets on the CBG, so you know what we're gonna need. We're gonna need a slide. And as always, I have my handmade terracotta slide ready to go, ready to play CBG with. Let's hear this guy acoustically. And you'll notice the bell tones that I'm talking about. What tuning are you using? Renzi, I'm just using regular 151 tuning. Now, which 151 tuning I'm using, I don't know. I didn't bring my other device to give you specific pitches. Do you remember what notes you're using here?
Nope.
Nope. We'll just call it do, sol, do tuning for now, Renzi. All right, listen to those bell tones. In fact, we can hear them better when we plug this guy into my Joyo amp. Let's go ahead and do that because I really want you guys to hear the special tone of this CBG. It's gorgeous, and again, I've tried to reproduce it. And you can copy paste the process all you want with Cigar Box Guitars. There's so many variables. You're just not gonna get it. Renzi says, love the grit. Me too, Renzi. This guy has grit. He has bell tones. He has a very special character, this Perdomo Habano. All right. Let me plug in. And yes, I am ready to do some looping today with my Joyo. I'm ready to do that. Let's get him on an acoustic setting. Just so you guys can see what I'm doing. Getting him on an acoustic setting. Let's add a little reverb. With this guitar, reverb is so beautiful. I'm gonna add a little reverb. Here we go. All right. All right, all right. Volume. We're outdoors, so I'm gonna up the volume more than usual. All right. And of course, you guys know me. There is a piezo pickup in here. Because without a piezo pickup, we can't hear the unique acoustic character of this guitar. Magnetic pickups will not do that for you. Magnetic pickups, it's all electromagnetic induction, turning the strings vibrations into an electrical signal that can move a speaker. But Positive Pokes, where is the, I know what you're asking, Positive Pokes, where is the whiskey? On another off-grid stream, Positive Pokes, I promise. But here we got some homemade moonshine in musical form. I think you're gonna like it, Positive Pokes. Here we go. All right. So with a piezo pickup, we can hear the acoustic character of the instrument. And I want you to listen very closely for those bell tones I was talking about. And so let's see what's going on. I'm gonna lower the gain just a little bit because I feel feedback coming on. There we go. You're going to the smoke out. Is that a barbecue, Positive Pokes? By the way, folks, Positive Pokes has an incredible antiquing channel, and you're gonna want to check out Positive Pokes eBay store, upcycle store, because if you're looking for skeleton keys for your cigar box guitar builds or interesting boxes, go to his store. I think Positive Pokes, I'm going to link your eBay store after the stream, okay? So people can find those beautiful components to build unique rustic cigar box guitars with. I can imagine, can you imagine a rustic cigar box guitar, instead of using these nuts and bolts, using skeleton keys, antique skeleton keys as the bridge and the nut? I mean, I'm gonna be in your store, Positive Pokes. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. I see a lot going on in the chat. Let me catch up with the chat in just a second. Renzi says, let's see. Oh, Positive Poke says West Tampa Tobacco Co. Ricky Rodriguez from your neck of the woods. Well, enjoy Florida, Positive Pokes. Renzi says, ever since I began my journey on rustic instruments, I fell in love more and more with them. They have character, something a high-end instrument can't replicate. Exactly, Renzi. Exactly, exactly, exactly. And as I was saying before, every hand-built instrument will sound different. Doesn't matter if you copy paste the process, something is going on there that you can't control, and every instrument will have its own character. Positive Poke says, I sold 2 keys so far. Have to upload some more. Excellent, Positive Pokes. I'm so glad. Positive Poke says, I'll put more boxes on later. Cool beans. Positive Poke says, Ricky comes to Pittsburgh for the smoke. Puts it, it's a cigar shop. Very cool, Positive Pokes. Hey, you got access to a ton of interesting boxes. Put them up on your eBay, Positive Pokes. Gosh knows we need more interesting boxes like this one to work with. And by the way, Positive Pokes, FYI, Positive Pokes, this beautiful resonant cigar box has, the lid is made out of compressed cardboard, and it sounds great. The back is MDF, but I was surprised to find out that the lid of this very resonant Perdomo Habano is actually pressed cardboard. So don't knock the pressed cardboard stuff, okay? All right. Made $5 on the keys. Hey, little by little, Positive Pokes, little by little. That's, you know, folks, if you can sell anything online, you know, it's hard selling things online. So yes, celebrate every victory and keep growing, Positive Pokes. My box is compressed too. He says the antique store did not have any antique ones. Keep an eye out, Positive Pokes. I know that they're out there. My friend Liza from Liza Cigar Box Guitar just got her hands on a cigar box from the 1920s. I know. They're out there. All right. So compressed cardboard, lids, Positive Pokes is still okay. Still make resonant cigar box guitars. Okay, let's hear this guy through my Joyo amp. And again, I've applied a little reverb. Got a piezo pickup in there, so we're hearing the real character of this cigar box guitar. Here we go. Here we go. Let me angle you guys down. Positive Poke says, I did upload the trapezoid one so you could see it. I am gonna take a look at that, Positive Poke. I am very interested in looking at that one. All right. All right, here we go. Let's listen to this Perdomo Habano, this beautiful Perdomo Habano with it. I want you guys to listen out for the bell tones. Listen for the bell tones. Wendy says, hello, I'm here to leave a like, boost your viewing time today. Our ER has been very busy today, so I'm lurking. I'm sorry to hear that things have been busy over at the ER today, Wendy. I'm glad I'm here to help you unwind just a little bit. Renzi says, hell yeah. Thank you, Renzi. All right, now you guys remember this, the kind of folk vamp that I've been learning from Busker 909's tutorial. I think this is the perfect guitar to showcase that folk vamp. So I'm gonna take my time, ease into it, because for me it's still very hard to play, but it is a finger picking beauty. Positive Pokes says, looks like it's roasting, drank some water. It is roasting. You could tell it's hot out here, and I'm under some nice canopy. Archer Colin, folks, we have Sir Colin of Glastonbury in the chat. Welcome, Sir Colin. All right. Colin says to Wendy, have a safe shift. Yes, we all wish you a safe shift, Wendy. Hopefully this can help you unwind in your downtime a little bit. Okay, let's hear this folk vamp a little bit. This is what helps me get started on this folk vamp. And then I can alternate the thumb when I'm ready. There it is, there it is. Takes on a completely new character when you shift from the minor mode into the parallel major, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Archer Collins says, is Liza doing a ventriloquist cough? No. No, Colin, my dad is hanging out with me. We are on my dad's homestead, Colin. And so later I'm gonna give you guys a tour of maybe their beautiful forests and all the wonderful fruit trees that they're growing. And so Wendy says, the heat index hit 116 here today. We've had several patients come in overheated. Most are construction workers. I believe it. I believe it, Wendy. And I have my power hydration off camera here. Yeah, playing out in the heat is no joke. So yeah, I'm taking this very, very seriously. All right. And so yes, folks, if you're outside, stay hydrated, get wet. My mom's out here all nice and wet because yeah, there's no other way to work outside in the heat in Florida. Exactly. All right, let's hear this vamp, but in the parallel major mode. Yeah, exactly, positive folks, exactly. And so when I was just playing this vamp, I was focusing on flat 3, hovering around flat 3 and flat 6. Now I'm gonna hover around scale degree 3, which is a half step above scale degree 4, and scale degree 6 rather than flat 6. All right, so let's take a listen to the pattern in a major mode. Hey, Sandra's in the chat somewhere. Hey, Sandra. Oh, Sandra, I look forward to tomorrow's special live stream over at King Dolphin TV, folks. King Dolphin TV recently received a box from me. You're going to want to go to his live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time to see what's going on over there. All right. Oh, Sir Colin of Glastonbury says, Psyche Opera Dad, greetings.
Oh, greetings and salutations.
He says, greetings and salutations, Colin. All right. Maya, you want to meet the chat?
Wait, let me install this air conditioning again.
She's installing an outdoor fan. Like, now I have, what do I have, a crew now?
Yeah.
I have a crew now.
You have a cooling crew now.
All right.
And a snake watcher.
Mr. Steve Harvey is famous. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. If Mr. Steve Harvey's in the chat, shout out to you, my friend. The great Steve Harvey. Please go to his channel, folks. Watch, listen to his music, subscribe, support indie musicians. All right. And he has wonderful stuff on steveharveymusic.com. You're going to want to check out his shop, folks. I was watching his channel. Awesome, positive, folks. Archer Collins says, no, you have a company. It's in the name. Well, yeah. When I say Psyche, I forgot the name of my company, gosh.
Psyche Electro-Acoustic Company.
Yes, Psyche Electro-Acoustic Opera Company. I'm just talking about Lawrence and my parents and occasionally my brother, because they've helped me produce everything. And as far as live performances are concerned, they've been my crew, period. So yeah, they're the company in Psyche Electro-Acoustic Opera Company. You are right about that, Colin. Liza and Co. Exactly, Colin. All right, let's play this vamp in a major mode. And in fact, before I do that, I'm gonna take a little sip of my, this is not water. This is not water. Let me tell you what it is.
Not whiskey?
No, it's not whiskey.
Okay,
It's not whiskey. I got some lemon water kefir, homemade, folks. You guys know that I'm all about the probiotics. I did mix it with a little water so it's not so acidic, because it is hot. It is hot out here, but good for the gut, and it keeps you hydrated.
Yep. Yep.
All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Let's play the major mode vamp. Archer Collins says, as an archer, I'm glad to see that your strings are correctly strung. Yes, of course, always, always. Positive Poke says, can you claw hammer a CBG? Positive Pokes, that is the question. I've been asking myself for a long time. I've been looking for good claw hammer tutorials, because why? I want to build cigar box banjos. I do. And I've been, the thing is, I haven't built a banjo yet, because I do not know how to play the instrument. I don't know how it works. And as far as the playing mechanics are concerned, and so I need anyone who knows of good claw hammer banjo playing technique tutorials. Please leave that in the comments of this video, because I do want to build a cigar box banjo at some point. Positive Pokes, that's what I'm trying. You're also trying to find a good tutorial, Positive Pokes. Well, if you find one, please let me know. Leave it in the comments. Send me an email. I need a good claw hammer tutorial. Archer Colin. No, it's not a Colin. It's not a destructive way of playing. I promise. Claw hammer. But I can't improvise off basic. Oh, so you know the claw hammer technique. Positive Pokes. You know, produce a video. Share, like I've produced playing tutorials being a learner myself. And sometimes learners learn more off of other learners, because it's hard for high-level players to come down to our level sometimes. So produce those tutorials. I want to see them. Positive Poke says, I think her name is Banjo Lemonade. Banjo Lemonade. Okay, she teaches, but it's on banjo. That's okay. I'm gonna check out her channel, Banjo Lemonade. I will go look for her, because I need a good claw hammer tutorial. I feel that once I know how the instrument itself works, I can build one. Okay? Positive Poke says, I'm not that good to do that. I bet you are, Positive Pokes. I bet you are. Archer Collins says, I need a good claw hammer tutorial. Let's hope no one takes that out of context. No one's gonna take that out of context, Archer Collins. We're talking about cigar box guitars here. YouTube knows exactly what we're talking about. So let's go for it. Okay. I've been dilly-dallying. Let's hear this in a major mode, folks. Woo! Too much water. Too much water.
A little lower.
No, it's wetting the camera. Let's move it
The
back.
back.
Yeah.
There.
There we go.
You feel it?
I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Folks, the crew here is making sure that I do not overheat. Stop! Hammer time! Yes. Yes. All right, let's hear this.
Okay. That goes.
From minor to major mode. Try that again. Maybe I need to take it at a slower tempo. I'm still learning this this vamp. It's so gorgeous. I'm thinking about doing another rendition of Going Down the Road and Feeling Bad with this vamp. It's just perfect for it. Here we go. Here we go. Grab that note. Just love the folky sound of this guitar, and listen to these bell tones in the upper register. Here we go, Steelers, here we go. You watching a game, Positive folks? I really want to grow my nails on this hand for finger picking. Very relaxing. I agree, Archer Colin. The bell tones up here. Actually, let's use the upper register of this CBG with those beautiful bell tones for our loop. Let's do that. It's the Link Ko-Fi. Thank you, Positive Pokes. By the way, Positive Pokes, thank you for sending that Ko-Fi the other day. Ko-Fi is supposed to inform me whenever I receive one on the stream, but the stream encoder isn't showing me that. isn't showing me when people send tips. So I'm so sorry that that didn't come out in the last live, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Positive Pokes, superstar, with the upcycle store on eBay with the skeleton keys. We gotta check it out, folks. Let's make a loop with the upper register of this chimey CBG. Oh, okay, cool beans. Well, thank you, Positive Pokes. I'm shouting you out now, folks. Positive Pokes, eBay store, upcycled store. We got cigar boxes there. We got skeleton keys there. Some interesting antiquing finds there. Go to that store. Archer Collins says, I did a few older English songs at school many years ago, which I think you would probably call folk. Well, let me know what songs those are, Archer Collin. I would love to learn. I think the only English folk song that I know is Scarborough Fair. So, and I'm learning some more from my buddy Liza Cigar Box Guitar. And so, yeah, shoot me some suggestions. I would love to learn some more English folk songs to play. Speaking of Scarborough Fair, here we go. Positive Poke says, if anyone buys a box, I'll put you in the book. It's gonna take some time though. Cool beans, Positive Pokes. Cool beans, I like that. It's a deal. Let's do some Scarborough Fair. Why not? Archer Collins says, I guess that in the case, skeleton key relates to CBG music. No. Positive Pokes is antique enthusiast. He goes around to different antique events and antique shops and collects things and puts them up on his eBay store. He has legit antique skeleton keys on his eBay, so go check that out, Archer Collin. His store is called Upscale Store. And when I get back home, Positive Pokes, I'm going to include the link in the description box of this video so more people can find you. Positive Pokes says, excuse me, I think I need a little bit more water. Here we go. Little more water. Sorry about that, folks.
Sure, it's not whiskey.
Huh?
Sure, it's not whiskey.
Not whiskey.
Too bad.
Oh, let me catch up with the chat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to fall behind, guys. Positive Poke says, I had a tenor banjo, but it was very difficult. But you can look up the concert tone banjo for inspiration. We'll do concert tone banjo. Skeleton key was hardware idea for the building. I've seen other builders work with keys, Positive Pokes, and I love the look. Archer Collins says, wow, I'll check it out. You must, Colin. You're gonna love his shop. Sandra Sandra says, our house is so old that all the interior and exterior front door have glass doorknobs with skeleton keys. Wow, Sandra, that's amazing. Positive Poke says, I found them in an estate sale. 1930s concert tone tenor had 4 strings. One of the strings was a drone, right, Positive Pokes? Interesting. Alrighty, folks. We were gonna do Scarborough Fair, and then I'm gonna record a loop on the upper register of the guitar, and then we're gonna improvise over it. So, you guys know my favorite Scarborough Fair picking pattern here. Using the upper register of this beautiful cigar box guitar. Tenor doesn't have the fifth string like the Irish folk ones. Okay. Oh, there's an Irish folk banjo. I gotta look that up
yeah.
too. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I ran into those in Galway.
My dad
In the
says,
pubs, yeah.
oh, he says he ran into those Irish banjos in Galway in the pub. I gotta check out. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Inspiration is knocking on the door here. I gotta build a banjo, a cigar box banjo. All right, let's get these going. Scarborough Fair going. Are you going? Scarborough Fair. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Remember me to one who lives there. He once was a true love of mine. I wonder if can I strum it? Tell 'em to make me a cambric shirt. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. Without no sleeves, no needlework. Then he'll be a true love of mine. All right. All right. We got some skeleton key conversations happening here. Do check out Positive Poke Store, guys. I am looking at those skeleton keys as well. Beat me to them. All right, let's make a loop. Let's make a loop. All right. I have my Joyo amp loop pedal here. Comes with the amp, by the way, folks. Comes with the amp. Here we go. And let me see. I don't think I have to clear a loop, but I'm gonna check. Okay, no loop there. All right. Here we go. I have Positive Poke says I have to add more. I sold the ones I had there, but boxes are available. Good to know, Positive Pokes. He's gonna load up his store with more skeleton keys, folks. So keep an eye on his eBay, okay? All right, here we go. Let me see. Oh, I think it's recording. Okay, erased. Ready to go. Or was it? That's the one we were going with. Ready? Okay, the loop is good. Loop is good. Now let's play with it. let's add a tiny bit of distortion for the solo. What do you guys think? A little tiny bit of distortion. Oh yeah! Some distortion for the solo, guys. And that is the loop for the stream, folks. And you know what time it is now, right? It's time for the Homestead tour. And let me tell you something, folks. My homestead is beautiful. My parents' homestead is drop dead gorgeous, and they have so much food growing. They have so much food in the ground. It's ridiculous. So
well, fair warning, we just picked all the watermelons.
Fair warning, they just picked all the watermelons. But so I was late for the watermelon picking, but I could still show you the patches where they are. Do you want to give us a forest tour first?
Sure.
All right, folks, we're gonna have a forest tour first. Yay! Okay, let's go. Let's go, guys. We're gonna go into a forest. Going into a forest. Oh yeah. Go into a forest. And there's no whiskey involved.
Are you sure you're not going to use your Wi-Fi?
I am on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but if you go deep into the forest, you may lose it.
Well, if I lose signal, we'll get closer to the house.
All right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna flip the camera, and for those of you who haven't seen my dad yet, that's my dad. He's gonna take us into the forest. Into the forest. Let's see what Sandra says. Oh, Sandra's talking to Colin. Keep the conversation going, my friends. Keep it going because we're having a fun stream today. All right, lead the way.
All right, so basically we're on 5 acres.
Nice.
Okay, which is not super huge, but it's comfortable.
It is.
And as you can see, we have a mixture here, mostly what we call water oak. Most of these trees are water oak, and then of course, big Florida yellow pine.
Colin says, nice hat, sir.
Well, thank you. It is really hot. Believe it or not, this keeps my head from frying out here
Yeah, it's
in the sun. So it does serve a purpose.
It's not too hot under the canopy, though.
No, it's better here.
Getting in the car. Good day, everyone. Have a safe trip, positive folks. Have a safe trip.
So we're approaching basically the south side of the property, and it's marked by our fence line,
Oh, yeah.
as you can see right here. And I don't know if Liza can show you, but if she shows you the bottom, we even have some summer grapes growing here
Yeah.
in the bottom of the forest.
Some beautiful summer grapes on the floor there.
But
Beautiful.
we don't pick these. We leave this for our nice deer friend that come every night.
Yep, they have a dear friend that visits them often.
So
So
this is our fence line, just a regular, pole, and I don't use barbed wire because I don't like to hurt the critters.
nice.
Okay, but basically just to keep, dogs and stuff out of our property. And the property adjacent to this, I'm hoping to pick up in about 6 months if they'll sell it to me, because I want to expand the homestead.
Yep, and save the forest.
That's right.
Save the forest. A lot of people tend to, come up here, buy land, and just strip it clean. We need to save the forest.
No, I'm going to keep the forest except for where I need to grow food.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to hug the fence line. Let me know if you still have a signal.
All right, we're hugging the fence line, and if the signal begins to drop, we'll get closer to the
That's right. We'll
to
get
the
closer
house.
to the house.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, folks, it's just so nice out here. Now, if I see a banana spider, I'm turning the other way, okay?
Yeah, please. And don't worry, I'm keeping my eye out for them as well.
Yeah. Up in the UK, right now we got banana spiders traversing between trees. We got snakes. I don't have my snake boots on. At least today I have closed shoes.
Yeah,
That's
I
better
have
than
my
nothing.
stick, okay?
He has. All right. All right. Wah.
Okay, so this is, like I said, this is the east end of the property, okay, and it goes for another 100 yards that way.
Nice.
And if you just turn it, they can probably see just the edge of our house,
Yes.
the red barn house over there. That is where we live.
Yep, the beautiful red barn house. That is the home in the homestead.
That's correct. So,
So-
we're gonna angle kind of back towards it,
Yes.
and then I'll show you some of the stuff that we're growing.
Yes, guys, you want to see their edible garden? Oh my gosh.
Now, if you follow me, you're not gonna hit any spiders.
Okay,
right?
if I
Okay?
follow him, I won't hit. I hit a spider
No,
somewhere.
you didn't.
I did.
Eat it.
Ugh. I hit a web, but not the spider, so I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to wave that stick around because right now it's banana spider season and I don't want to have to deal with those banana spiders. Oh, no. All right.
You still got a signal?
Yep, got a signal.
Excellent.
Signal's good. Signal's good. Hopefully we're making enough noise that... Aha. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't swing that around. Don't swing that around this way. Ah! That was a banana spider,
That's
folks.
all right.
That was a banana spider. Oh,
Gone
where is
now.
it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it
that-
on your hat?
It's not on my hat, so I'm good.
Okay.
I'm gonna go through.
Oh. See? Oh. Yeah, it's getting a bit glitchy because we're a little far from the house, Colin, but we're... Oh, okay, we just passed a banana spider.
We're gonna be approaching now
Oh.
the house again, so you should be getting a boost.
Okay, we should be getting a signal boost soon. All right. No spiders? No spiders. All right.
Here.
You want to wave the stick around. You want to wave the stick around.
Okay, now around here
All right.
lives the biggest, honoriest squirrel I've ever seen.
Oh,
Okay, just so you know.
there's a deadly squirrel here. Are there deadly rabbits here too?
There are rabbits, but the squirrel scares me because it's the biggest squirrel I've ever seen.
How big is that squirrel?
About the size of Lunar cat.
No.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
I'm
Squirrels.
telling you, I've seen it.
Okay. All right.
It's a gray squirrel.
A gray squirrel. Okay, I'm not walking into any webs, am I?
Okay, no, I cleared the path.
Okay,
here.
he's clearing the
Now
path.
What we're gonna do is we're kind of grow by our house into the little side grove that
What?
your mother is growing.
Okay. Oh, we're almost out of the forest, folks. In the winter, it's much easier to walk through here. But, yeah, in the summer, you have to be out here with a stick because okay, peach trees, grapevines. Okay, we're out of the forest, folks.
You should be getting a better signal now.
Yeah, we.
And they should be able to see now the barn house.
Archer Collins says the best kind of banana spiders are probably nano banana spiders.
I don't know.
They are AI generated. You know what?
Oh no.
I prefer nano banana spiders over real banana spiders any day, Archer Collins, for sure. And so what do we got here, Pa?
Okay, now Ma's got to explain, Ma, what are the trees you're growing?
That's my mom, by the way, guys.
I
Say
thought my-
hello.
Hi, guys.
So what do we got here, Ma?
Okay, this is a nectarine. It's supposed
Nice.
to be red. It turns the leaves are changing. This is
Uh-huh.
another nectarine.
Ooh, a big one. Yeah.
And this is a pineapple pear.
Yes.
It has never bloomed since we got it next year.
Uh-huh.
This one too.
Nice.
My birds.
That's to scare away the deer.
That's a scare way. Tell me what this structure here
These
is.
are native from this land. These are
Summer grapes.
summer grapes. They're not doing very well with the temperatures in the 97s.
Yeah, but
So-
they refurbish every winter.
Yeah.
Okay. In the summer, I mean, the winter, they all go dry, but the vines is what you want to keep.
Mhm.
And then in the spring, they pop back up again, and hopefully we'll get a good grape crop. And the trellis we build out of the old fallen trees that we found in the area.
Yeah, take a look.
Yeah.
Look at what they built with the fallen trees.
There's another type
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
Grape.
there's two types of grapes here.
They built that structure off of fallen trees and they're using it as
It's a
trellises for
yeah, a grape trellis,
grapevines.
And if the grapes start to do well, it'll probably grow more.
So, Ma, why are you growing grapes? Tell me why.
Because I'm planning to make wine.
Oh, yes.
Because I can't afford to buy grapes to make wine, so I'm
Trying to
trying
grow our
to see
own.
the natural
We're growing
ones
our
that
own
grow here.
grapes.
These are we bought. I don't know the name of it. They said it grows well in the area, so let's see if it's true. I'm counting with the thing
They're
that
like
grows
Concord.
here.
The little ones are like Concord grapes.
So these are like Concord grapes, and the other side are
Our summer grapes.
wild summer grapes. And what do you have going on under the cedar here?
Okay, these are habaneros.
Habaneros.
So Tommy can start making his hot sauce.
Yeah, my brother makes a mean fermented hot sauce, folks.
So all in the winter they're going all inside the house. We're gonna build
Yeah.
something so I can put them in near the window.
Strawberries on
Yeah.
Strawberries, they're flowering again, Liza. Check it out.
Look
They
at
gave
that.
us strawberries and they flowering more.
So these must be ever-bearing strawberries.
I don't know.
I don't know. They keep flowering and they keep
All right.
producing.
Time?
Thyme.
Time.
Yeah, this one is Italian oregano.
Italian oregano and Cuban oregano.
Cuban
The
oregano.
big ass oregano here is
But
Cuban.
I have it inside already, most of them drying down the leaves. This is basil. This one is Italian oregano that I don't know why It's dead.
Colin has a question.
Yes.
Is that just the color, or is there ash on the ground there? No,
That's sand.
here in North Florida, Colin, we got sand on the ground. But don't let that fool you. There are a lot of wild plants, fruit trees and fruiting bushes that just grow out of the sand. So it doesn't mean that the land is infertile. It just means that, a lot of things don't do well here. So
look at the cedar, it's fruiting.
yeah, and we have fruiting cedar here. Gin,
We can make gin.
anyone? Gin, anyone? It has a fruiting cedar. Ma, show us the rosella. That's the pièce de la résistance.
I was gonna pick some leaves for the salad that I'm making today.
Oh.
These are apples, by the way.
Apple trees. Apple trees.
We actually had apples this year.
Yeah, they made apple pie with that. My mom made a
Liza,
mean apple pie
Liza,
with
look
the
at this.
apples from here.
It's flowering again after
Oh
I
my
got all
God.
the fruit.
It's confused.
It's, I don't know, maybe it's confused.
It's confused.
Ash in certain conditions is great for gardening, Colin. Absolutely. But here, no.
Pine ash is.
Yeah.
Oh, ven aquí. You gotta put this. Look, se la comieron.
Oh
Remember your
no.
butterflies that we weren't supposed to kill?
I
We
didn't
did.
kill them. No,
So there
I
they
didn't
are.
want to
But
kill
but
it.
you know what? You don't want to squish these caterpillars
not.
because this is
Mira, right here.
this vine here is a wild passion fruit vine, guys, called Passiflora incarnata, or maypop locally, and it's the host plant of a butterfly that's endangered. So we gotta let them eat their host plant. They don't kill it, they just eat the leaves.
And then they cocoon.
They cocoon,
Mira, there's a little-
and then we're gonna get beautiful moths or butterflies later.
I'm terrified to caterpillars and things, but
My
those
mom
are-
is scared of the caterpillar.
Those are okay.
Here's the pastel.
Okay, here,
Rosella.
this is
You know the story of
this is the most beautiful patch of rosella I've ever seen.
Go on the other
Go on
side.
the other side and look at the flowers.
All right, so folks,
Already through.
I gave my mom just a few seeds of rosella. And what's rosella? It's an edible hibiscus. The leaves are edible.
It tastes like lemon.
Yeah, the leaves taste like lemon. And here they're waiting on the calyxes to become super fat,
In this
because
one,
you can
see
make teas and wine and different things from the calyxes. But
This one has a lot.
oh, and these are almost ready to flower. Look.
Look at these. They already flowered.
Oh.
Look at the calyxes.
Okay, these have already dropped the flower,
Yep.
and the
You
calyxes
can
are
see
getting
the flowers
fat.
in the
Yeah.
papers.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And blackberries in the center.
Yeah, blackberries in the center. My mom harvested so many
About
blackberries.
15 pounds.
15 pounds of blackberries. Just in this, folks,
Just right here.
It's right
just
there.
in this little circle, she's harvested so much food just from this little tiny circle here. And yeah, the ground is sand. It's all about getting to know and all of these are perennials, by the way. She never has to, well,
They were there.
the rosella are annuals, but they self-seed and they drop so many seeds. It's kind of like having a perennial there. But the blackberries were wild.
They were there.
They were there when they moved in, and so she just started taking care of the blackberries.
She trained them up. is
Yeah,
what
she
did.
trained
She
them,
trained them up.
and she harvested. And so what are you gonna make with those blackberries, Ma?
Well, I'm going to tell Tommy to make one of those drinks that he uses the
Okay,
blackberries.
Tommy
I
makes-
still have about
Tommy
3
makes
pounds.
a whiskey sour drink with a blackberry infusion, which knocks your
Haven't
socks
done
off.
anything, Liza,
Okay.
because Tommy uses it for the
Yeah,
drink.
so we're gonna
Yeah.
keep those for those drinks for the holidays.
For the holidays, yeah. So we're gonna make
Well, we froze them.
So we're gonna make some beautiful holiday drinks with those blackberries, folks. Okay, so Positive Pokes, that's when we're gonna bust out with the whiskey, okay?
Right. And we use Pistol Wig, by the way, which is really good.
Pistol Wig?
Whistle Pig, I'm sorry, Pistol Wig. No, Whistle Pig, and I haven't had any whiskey yet.
Okay, so
Whistle Pig, it's just hard to say 3 times fast.
by the way, Pa, you make your own moonshine too, right?
I do, but don't say that.
Well, we don't sell it.
No,
It's for our own use.
our own consumption.
Our own consumption. And you've made a lot of flavored
I had cinnamon.
moonshines.
Yeah,
Like,
cinnamon, coffee,
Cinnamon liquor,
and
coffee.
my favorite is just plain old whiskey.
plain old moonshine.
Moonshine,
Yeah. And Matt, tell us what you got here.
Okay, these are the most important plant that you can have in the garden.
Yes.
These are called Jerusalem artichokes, the
Uh-huh.
common name.
Uh-huh.
But in the bottom is a root that is between a potato
uh-huh.
and a turnip, but the thing it tastes so delicious.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of yellowish, and this was only a couple of growth, but it's turned to be
Yeah, these are
many plants.
These are about a month and a
Papa.
half old only.
The
Amazing.
ants are in the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
and
okay.
fine. The ants
The
help.
the ants
Are my friend.
the ants
They
are
don't
your
bite.
friend. So what she has here, folks, are sunchokes or Jerusalem artichokes. They're actually sunflowers that produce an edible tuber, and all the chefs are raving about them now. And what's so great about them, look, they're growing in sand. In sand. And
We're gonna put. This
Yeah.
is a project in progress. We have to cover the sand with mulch, red
What I'm
mulch.
doing now is when I cut the grass, I do drop-in chops,
Mhm.
and then once the grass dries, we'll
All
throw
right.
it in
They
to
just put
make
the
more
pavers
soil.
in it. We have a lot of
Nice.
rocks,
And
a
that's
lot of
working.
clay.
So far, it's
the
working.
composting and working. By the way, Colin, Queen Elizabeth, the Renaissance one, sunchokes were actually they used to make a dessert from sunchokes that was her favorite thing of all time. So yeah, a little bit of British American connection here, although these plants are native to North America.
How did the English got it?
Well, Christopher Columbus and Los Conquistadors
They
brought them over.
Same as
Yeah.
cacao.
Yeah,
Over here you can't have potatoes. The land is
yeah.
not for potatoes.
The land will not. Potatoes cannot grow in sand. They
can
need a
tell
lot of
you-
nutrients.
I can tell you, this is family of the sunflower. The leaf looks like a sunflower, and the flowers are inside the house, Liza, because I made all the flower arrangement. You know, the artificial flowers.
Yeah.
I bought the artichoke flower.
My Archer Collins says you need to make another cantero to make a
Oh.
Zen garden.
Oh, but I'm waiting for the greenhouse.
She's waiting
So
for the
I can-
greenhouse.
I
Yeah.
can cultivate everything.
Yeah, so she really wants to grow her tropical trees because my mom's made wine with
Liza, you can go inside
guava
the
and
liquor.
starfruit. What do you got out here, Pa?
These are plums.
Plums, okay.
Believe it or not, these are olives, and there's one olive on that.
There's
tree.
little olives. Wait,
Meatball.
one
No, it's
meatball
more than one.
with no spaghetti. You get no bread with one meatball. There we go. One
These are
meatball.
peaches.
One olive.
One olive on the olive tree.
Okay, but that's encouraging.
It is. It is.
Okay, that's encouraging.
Olives are difficult.
They're
difficult, and that we got olives on the first year
You
is
should have
great.
done this when we have all the watermelon here.
Yeah, they had watermelons here,
All over the
folks,
place.
all over the place.
And we had
Yeah.
a good crop. And we froze most of it to make juice.
Well, some of them died because it was too late in the season when I planted. Now I know better.
Oh,
See, Liza.
what do you
here,
have there? Okay.
I'm
These are
letting
the ones that
these.
didn't make it.
to spoil.
The watermelons that didn't make it, she's composting.
It was too late in the
What do you
season.
think
Oh,
that is?
that is a persimmon. A
Fuji one.
persimmon. Yay.
That's a non-astringent one.
These are the ones that grow
These
here.
are the wild
I-
ones.
Guy gave us this.
I
piece
did
of-
miss.
I
I did miss your Babylon
1,
5
2,
reference,
3.
Colin. What did Colin say? There's a reason it's sometimes called the Columbian Exchange, even though, of course, he never actually set foot on the continent. Interesting.
I think these are
Oh
flowers.
my
God.
gosh!
flowers.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, it's
The-
being a flower.
Folks, this is a wild persimmon, and we just discovered flowers on them.
That's a good sign.
Oh, this is a good sign. So these trees were actually pretty old. At least the rootstock was.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
coming
When
back
they
with
cut
a
to
vengeance.
clean the land for
That's
the
gonna be
house,
cool.
they cut
That-
the
That's
mother-
gonna be
So
awesome.
these are American persimmon. They're wild. They're small and they produce a squishy fruit. And this is a Japanese persimmon. Hail FKHC 2005. Welcome. We're on my parents' homestead taking a tour. If you want to hear the cigar box guitar I featured today is a guitar I built for my dad, so you can rewind and check it out. All right, and so here we got some wild persimmon. I can't believe they're flowering.
And what's pollinating them are
Ah.
these red wasps, which you don't want to mess with.
I don't know.
Look what's
We have to find out what
folks,
it's,
look what's pollinating.
You do not want to mess
I'm
with
not
it.
messing with it. I'm not messing with it. I'm just getting it on camera. Woo. We got some wasps here. Ooh, let
They're
me
good
ah,
pollinators.
let me move back.
They're good pollinators, but they do
They
hurt.
they do hurt. They do
Now
bite.
you can tell the forest is turning dark,
Yeah.
and that's because we're gonna get a thunderstorm pretty soon.
All right, guys. So I think I'm gonna have to check out soon
Liza,
because we got a
Did you
thunderstorm.
show our barn house?
You guys want to see the barn house? Let me turn around.
It's a barn dominion. It's under construction still.
Still under construction.
We have to do the driveway, closets inside. but
Isn't it pretty?
It
folks?
actually is quite comfortable.
It is quite comfortable, yeah. Living out in the woods, in a barn
Yeah,
house.
we're surrounded by woods. There's only one road in and one road out.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
We're gonna check the big persimmon to see if maybe that's flowering.
Yeah, let's check to see if the big persimmon is flowering. Yeah, folks, they have a ton of wild blackberries here. This is one of them. They're not flowering anymore, but they have, my mom's harvested so many wild blackberries. It's amazing. Hopefully you get a barn cat there. These folks have a ton of barn cats, folks. You don't see them out here, but they do have barn cats. They do have barn cats. Yeah. And so here's another wild American persimmon. I don't see any flowers on this one, but this one could be younger than
could
the
be.
rootstock over
Could
there.
be, yeah.
Yeah. But I can't believe that those smaller ones are flowering. That's
That's
amazing.
really a good sign.
because when they were fixing,
You feel the breeze?
cleaning the
Yeah,
land,
so
there
nice.
were big
That's
trees
that
in there.
rainstorm coming at us.
Oh, okay, folks. I'm going to
Finish inside the house.
turn around and Mar, you want to say goodbye to the chat?
Yeah.
Come over here. We're gonna say goodbye, folks, because look at the sky. Look at the sky.
It's coming.
The sky is coming down on us soon
Well,
with
You all
some
come
thunder.
back here, you hear?
I'll come back here. You hear?
Yes, so I have to show them the liquor inside the house.
Do you
and-
want to see the? Oh, but I better get my guitar because I don't.
Get your guitar.
I'm gonna get my-
I'll tell you
we
what.
have to pick
I'll go
up.
get your guitar and amp. You follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna follow my mom. She wants to show you guys her fermentations, and so and my dad is gonna pick up the guitar from the forest so it doesn't get rained on. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, she wants to show off some fermentation before we leave the live. Let's take a look.
But that's a gift if you rain today.
It's gonna more than rain.
Papa, turn on the invention that I did for the cat.
All right. Woo. Okay.
Woo. Woo.
'Cause-
Okay. 'Cause I did for the cat.
Okay.
'Cause I did for the cat. 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 'Cause I did for the cat.
Coming into the barn house. Coming into the barn house. We're in the barn house. We're in the barn house. Dad, but can't remember what. Beverly Hillbillies? I think so.
This is your
We
piano.
are the Cuban Beverly Hillbillies, I guess.
This is
So
your piano, your music. Oh,
this is the music room,
that's
folks.
the liquid that we made.
And Ma, show us your fermentations.
Okay. Right now, I'm not fermenting most of anything. What I finished was this. I finished this today.
Oh, let me flip the camera so they can
Sí.
see. Let me flip the camera so they can see. Yeah.
The watermelons, we squeeze the inside when we carve all the red part.
Uh-huh.
We make juice and I have frozen there.
So this
for the
is
wine.
watermelon preserve.
With the outside.
Ah.
cut the
Oh,
ring.
the rind. This
You
is the
get the ring out and then you cook the inside. And it's delicious with anything you put on it.
so this is preserve made out of watermelon rind from their garden, folks. And she look how many. Oh my gosh! Look how many cans of that preserve she made. I mean, man.
I'm gonna be preserving some oregano. I'm gonna make some pesto sauce
I
with
mean,
oregano.
you guys think I'm a prepper? She's prepper extraordinaire, okay?
Yeah, we have to be ready.
We have to be
This
ready.
is one of the things when the wine is not clearing. I tell my husband distill it. So he distilled the wine and it has a lot of alcohol on it.
Okay.
And then I put cinnamon inside.
Oh, the cinnamon.
And it's a
in there.
cinnamon liqueur.
Nice.
And
So,
I have coffee.
yeah.
I think I gave it to the people that were working on the pavers.
uh-huh.
One
This
of
is
the last.
another
see?
distillation my dad made.
This is cinnamon because I didn't have the alcohol. I mean, the rye toasted
The coffee beans.
coffee bean.
Yeah, the
It's gotta
Arabica.
be the best of the best.
Yeah, or else it tastes
And-
really bad.
No, it doesn't taste bad, but if I use a good coffee, it will be a good
It
liqueur.
would taste good.
And
Yeah.
this one is the same.
So my mom makes the wine, and if it doesn't clarify, she tells my dad, make moonshine, and he distills the wine, and then he infuses it with like cinnamon or herbs or whatever you
Right
want.
here is all the watermelon.
This is the.
We just got this to be able to preserve the watermelons until I get time to. I need cheese. All that is the inside, the red of the watermelon that I'm gonna make.
So
the
all
wine.
of the watermelon she harvested went into this freezer because she can't ferment it or make stuff fast enough, so she freezes it.
And these are the last of the blackberries.
Last of the blackberries.
So we can make, but these blackberries are three times bigger than the ones that I
These are
the wild.
These are the blackberries, the wild blackberries from the front yard, folks. Yeah.
They grew about the same size as the ones you buy in the store.
Ah.
Because I put a lot of, Dr. Earth and a
Dr.
little bit of salt Exxon
Epsom
salt.
Okay.
And Kwame can come and make a drink.
Yeah.
'Cause I need a
My
drink.
my brother loves mixology, and so he has the best organic fruit to make whatever he wants with. And
This is
so-
for when I have more things. I already got the basket. But that's the next thing. I'm gonna
What's
make
that?
Pesto sauce with the Cuban oregano.
Okay, so she's gonna make a pesto with the Cuban oregano she harvested from under.
I already harvest the plants and you show them.
Uh-huh.
These are already drying, so I can put it in the little containers to preserve it.
Yeah, so those aren't decoration, folks.
no,
those
this
are
is the
that's
thyme.
thyme that she's harvested
The
and drying.
Greek oregano and the
Ah,
other one.
Okay, Greek oregano and
And-
thyme, I think. I think
And
that's
I think that's a little bit of basil. The basil
Ah.
with the heat didn't
Oh,
do well.
the small basil.
Mm.
Oh.
But I already have a lot. Let's show them.
Oh, she's already preserved a lot.
Serious.
Yeah. She's
cultivating
already
my own
dried up a
stuff.
lot of herbs for cooking.
Look.
So,
Italian, Greek, basil,
nice.
and thyme.
Excellent.
And you know, this is the ingredient for the seasoning that they put in the stuffing for turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Ah, for Thanksgiving.
So all you gotta do when you're gonna just smash them with your fingers. And
Ma, tell them how we make the turkeys.
oh,
We don't bake the turkeys.
no,
What
we
what
fry
do we
the
do?
turkey.
We fry the turkey.
We have
Yeah.
a huge pot
Uh-huh.
that you put in outside on top of the grill, or to be more civilized, my husband a couple of years ago bought a one that is electric.
Yeah.
And you put in the countertop and you fry the turkey, and you put plantains, you fry after you fry your turkey, you fry plantains, whatever you want to do.
Yeah. Thanksgiving, Christmas, we got a plan. We're probably gonna fry turkey, right?
My objective is to be able to produce everything I need.
Exactly.
Maybe go to the supermarket to buy things that I cannot grow.
Exactly.
Like the organic sugar. Although
I
I'm
know.
going to have
I know
sugar cane.
we're gonna have sugar cane. You know where she's gonna get the sugar cane from, right,
From
guys?
Liza.
From my land. She's gonna
Yes.
get the sugar cane. Yeah.
I want to get, after I get the big greenhouse, I'm going to find yucca. A lot of people
Yeah.
call them cassava.
Uh-huh.
But with yucca, I have the beans that grow in a tree.
Mhm.
What is that called? Gandules.
Gandules.
But in
Pi-
English,
It's they're called pigeon peas in English.
Pigeon peas.
Sandra Feliciano says, all I can grow is weeds. I've tried
No.
every year for the first 3 years after we moved here. Things start to grow, but then they all die. The weeds, however, multiply very quickly. Here's the thing, Sandra. There's a lot of things. I bet you. Go out with a plant scanner. You can get a free one for your phone. Because I discovered that a lot of the things that I thought were weeds growing on my property were actually fruit-bearing plants. So I bet you have a beautiful perennial garden out there and you
Imagine.
don't know about it, Sandra. Yeah.
when the thing comes, the spring comes, all the pack is going to be full of, let me see if I have it in the, no, I don't have that flower in my arrangements, but they similar to the Jerusalem artichoke, about this size. These are the Jerusalem artichoke flower.
Uh-huh.
These are tiny little things that I could just
So she's made flower arrangements based on
What I can grow
what she
here.
can grow here.
and these are, it looks exactly like the blackberries.
It
flowers.
does, the blackberry flower. So Sandra, I would say there's a free app called Seek. And you can go and scan the plants on your property. And I bet you're going to find wild blackberries,
Where can
beauty
she be
berries. I think, Sandra, I think you're in the Virginia area. I think a lot of the things we have in North Florida, you guys have up there too. I know for sure the persimmon, the blackberries.
Blackberries,
I
yes.
know,
Even blueberries probably she has.
maybe.
Wild blueberries.
And Jerusalem artichokes are definitely something that will do well on your property, Sandra, because look, they're growing in sand over there. They're basically in sand. So, Sandra says, I do have blackberries. Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. So all you have to do is, Ma, show them what you did con los blackberries.
It's not so difficult. They grow this year. They were all over the floor together.
So the blackberries were kind of like falling over on the floor.
But those
yeah.
the branches in the bottom that they're growing out tall are the ones that are going to flower next year.
Okay.
That's why I got them all up. So when they start flowering, they're gonna go down and I don't have to go and sit on the floor to pick the blackberries.
Right.
Plus, I can see if there's a snake.
Exactly. So she trained the blackberry bushes to go up to make it safer to pick, because you could see
And
the
after-
snakes like to live underneath the blackberries. And so she trained them up so that she can easily pick the blackberries, and also promote the new growth, which
The
is
new growth, because
yeah.
the old growth, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
So after you pick up all the blackberries, you trim the bottom. You can see that they're going to start getting dark in color. You trim those branches in the bottom, and the growth are gonna come up from the bottom sometimes, usually near the trunk. So this is an easy way to pick them up, so I can go inside and get all the weeds. That's what I'm trying to do this week, is the weed done, because we have to put the what is called the mulch.
Right.
Because they just finished the paver, so I have to get all the sand out of there so it won't go over the paver.
Sandra says we have black snakes primarily, and they usually don't bother us. Those are good snakes, Sandra. Those are garden snakes. Those are great. Up here we have rattlesnakes that like to, they live under the blackberry bushes, and they wait for birds to come and eat the berries.
I have never seen one since I've been living here almost 6 months
I've
now.
seen them. I've been up here a little longer than my parents, so I've seen the snakes. I've seen them.
I see the birds. They didn't bother my blackberries this year.
This year.
Now this morning I saw 2 birds trying to check out this
La
Rosella
Rosella.
tree. Maybe it's too late for them to start making the nest. The nest they made in boxes that we have.
Oh, where are your bird boxes?
No, I threw them away last time.
Ma, tell us why is this pirate skeleton out here?
Because it's an electronic. That was the first electronic Halloween Liza bought.
Yeah.
So I didn't left it behind.
Liza
It
the
still
snake
works.
whisperer.
And it's now our deer scarecrow.
That's our deer scarecrow, guys. Our deer scarecrow.
Because the still Liza, the only thing that doesn't dance to the side.
It doesn't dance
But it
anymore, but it sings,
It
and
does
it
sing.
scares the deer. Alrighty, folks, we're gonna start getting some harsh weather out here. I don't know if you guys. So
Look at the tree movement up there.
let's look at the tree movement up here.
It's almost here.
The storm is almost upon us, so I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take the opportunity to say, have a great day, guys. And Archer says, could you build a frame to cover the blackberries with netting to keep the birds off?
No, it's not necessary.
No.
They produce so much that it's gonna be for you. You have to go every day and just pick the black ones.
She said,
And leave the rest to start, for the next day or couple of days.
Colin, she says that they produce so much fruit, you're not gonna care that the birds get
The
some.
birds
They can
will eat
eat
the
some.
bottom ones that drop, and we take
Yeah.
the top ones in. It does good.
Babylon
Share.
5
Oh,
Sunday,
yeah.
Brother Phil.
And remember, blackberries are foreign, so the netting will get ripped.
Yeah,
No, then you cut the bird in the net. That's
Oh
a
my
bad
gosh.
idea.
we got a storm a coming.
Look at those.
Liza, look at the movement
Look.
of that. Don't you feel scared if you hear "prah," because some of those pine trees are ready to go.
All right,
Look at that
folks,
one.
I'm gonna say
Here it comes. Look up there. But look up. Look up.
Get it in the crack.
I'm gonna say goodbye, folks, because the storm is upon us. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. Have a great evening, and thank you, Sandra. Chaito. Oh, say bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Be
Chaito, be safe.
Oh, this one didn't